Alright. Hey guys. I'm big. To be honest, I haven't really been wanting to do videos much for the long period of time that I've been gone. Mainly because, my recording software stopped recording properly for League. So, it's just been all sorts of weird. I'm playing, the Christmas game mode for League right now. The Poro King. Get rid of Horn. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick-ish. So sorry if I don't sound too good on the mic. In my preference, there we go. In my preference, I like playing Gnar on this mode. Just because it feels more easier to get rid of the Poro King since it's percentage health damage. And normally what happens, at least when I've played this mode, was they'd always end up full AP. Like, you get to choose your champs and you get to ban the champs, and then like they end up with stuff like Brand, Ari, Zoe, Veigar, and then like a pseudo tank. So like not even a full. Like, uh, sorry, you probably saw it. Be right back for loading in. To which I don't know if you heard me. If you did, I was like waiting anyways. But yeah, like a pseudo tank. Maybe something like Vladimir, who's kind of tanky, but mainly because he uses his abilities to sap, which is more AP based. So then, as a Gnar, it's just, hey, well, buy some magic resist items and damage. And I don't play Gnar like I'm supposed to. Most people build them tank. I like building them for damage. Occasionally I'll go tank if we need it. I'm probably going to be ending up having to go a little bit tank though, since got 380s, 1 AP, and I guess he's tank based on his icon. He'd most likely be building more tanky items than AP, but it's gonna suck for us because Garen's just gonna come in and with all the armor, we'll have to wait for Annie to get her stuns. And Zoe, the new champ, is not one of my favorites. Her skill set is just weird to play against, and it's not meaning she's a bad champ at all. I, in honesty, have not actually played her yet, so I hate buying potions. It's useless, especially in a game mode like this where you're supposed to die. If you see a lot of flickering, I don't know how to fix that. My game just this flickers all the time. Just weird. If it's choppy, it's probably because I'm recording. In all honesty, have no idea what actually going on with my League. I'll probably have to end up be downloading it some soon. But chances are that won't fix it. Switch, push. Charm. And asleep. So, I'm not entirely sure how many, like, yep. Sorry, I sidetracked. Very weird. This is gonna be my first video that I'm gonna post. I was gonna post one earlier than this, but I had problems with the update because I didn't realize I had to update my recording program, because it would only either get the gameplay and my friends, or it'd only get me, to which you just hear me sitting here talking to myself. A couple pause, and then I'll say something completely random, I guess. Like I said, it's a new game mode. Normally it's not this choppy. Can't really judge too much about what I got, so. Got lucky. Mainly lucky because he didn't have to queue me. Either he didn't queue me for one reason, or he just decided to spin after getting queued up on me. So, what I'm worried about a little about playing the game and talking about it is that for people who don't really know League, and yes, there are people who don't know League, explaining some of the stuff might be a little bit helpful, but I don't want to sit here and say it all like you guys don't know what actually going on, if you catch my drift. Kind of like, I don't want to sit here and state what the stuff does in guidance that you guys are stupid. I don't want it to be like that. That's why I refrain from doing it. But there are people who don't know what the skills are and like what they do. Like sleep. Zoe's sleep is a immobilizer. Whether if you get hit by it, you have a few little seconds before. A few little seconds before you go to sleep. And when you go to sleep, you know, you don't get to move around while you're sleeping and stuff, so. So in accordance to that, like one of those sense sort of thing. Because some people don't know the new champ. So, AP, ability power, magic. I'm gonna need something to counteract magic over damage right now. So, Merc Treads and a Maw to start off. This game mode isn't very long, so buying items is kinda iffy. My team's probably gonna get an ace here, which will be very great. Getting the whole enemy team out of our face for a while. But that's okay. Right. It's 2 a.m. for me right now. But, in a brighter note, I am planning on playing or recording more often. And they shouldn't have ads on it, as far as I know. Just kinda sorry, I'm not used to talking to myself yet. Like, I know I'm supposed to be talking to the viewers, but like, still sitting in here talking to myself alone again, it's kind of, I don't know, it's just been a while. Apparently I killed someone. Oh, nice. So, I'm gonna finish the Maw. After the Maw, buy something for lethality. So, from my understanding of lethality, lethality goes through your armor, which protects you from damage. Like physical damage. Physical and range damage are the same. Magic damage is its own category. So, in order to deal with lethality, my understanding is you have to build more armor compared to attack speed, which deals with people who have more, I believe more, I guess more armor? I don't remember. Okay, so, lethality. You want to build armor against it because it does percentage health. So, percentage health, they're going to chop down a lot of your health. So, stuff like armor helps negate some of that. Compared to having more health, it'll just keep chopping down your health. So like, with Garen, he has a lot of health. You can tell by how many notches he has. If you had something that did percentage health, you'd be losing 20%, 20%, 20% until it's gone. Which would be just 5 times. Sorry, by the way. I haven't been too much on my A game. As far as I know. It's just been... I don't want to make up excuses because I know I'm pretty bad at the game. But in all honesty, I'm actually not that good at the game. Yeah, like, should have ran from that, but still bought it. So, what I'm gonna do, from this percentage health, I'm gonna buy this armor. Because it also gets rid of critical strikes. Critical strikes are pretty, you know, pretty devastating. And because Vlad is Vlad, his passive is for how much health he has, he also gets a little bit of AP in return, and vice versa. The more AP he has, ability power, magic, the more HP he has. It's a very weird thing, because it's like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Because like, it's a tiny bit of your AP that you have extra from what you normally would have. So if you buy AP items, you'll have a little bit extra. I thought I threw my poro and I did, and then no. He silenced me, that's what happened. Okay. Death recap. Yep. Silenced. So, what I had planned on was throwing my poro at the Ahri, and then teleporting to her to get the ult off and kill her along with Zoe. It did not pan out that way though, because he silenced me, so I couldn't throw my snowball or use my jump to get to him. However, on the enemy team right now, Vlad is still alive, which is going to be the main thing about this, because you just can't. Look at the situation, assess the situation, think of the proper strategy. So, anything else you need to do would be just do that.
Enemy killing spree.
Let's see.
An enemy has been slain.
Garen is building
Double kill.
damage. He's still building tank. Why is he doing so much damage?
Ace.
Right, because he does true damage. My bad. So, yeah, he does true damage. So with Nai, for those of you who play and want to try out Nai, it's fairly self-explanatory, but at the same time, still kind of tricky. Like, when you go Mega, you want to go Mega. You can't really control how you go Mega, because it's how whenever you take damage, whenever you do damage, that you'll get rage points up to 100. From 100, you'll have a few seconds before you'll actually turn. How you deal with this is that you either back off from the fight, or you stay for the fight and go Mega, even if you don't want to. That's just it. Just one of those simple things. However, with His Q, it's more of a spam thing because you don't get many other abilities besides your E and your W, and your W is passive when you're small because it's for every 3 hits it takes out a percentage of the enemy's health plus ability power. His E is his getaway or engage to get to enemy behind, where percentage of it is a lot of your health.
Enemy team has summoned the Poro King. Enemy has been slain.
So with that, your ult is your next best thing, because your ult, what that does is when you're mini, it lowers your Q, your boomerang toss. It lowers that cooldown, so you'll be able to use it more often. That kind of that's unfortunate. I'm building the same item again. My bad. I'm gonna build this because I need attack speed. So, with those self-explanatory things, the only thing you ever need to do is land your autos and land your Qs. Your autos are just click them and you start throwing boomerangs. And then your Q is your heavy boomerang that slows them. So when they're running away or they're running towards you, you just Q at them constantly. And since you don't have mana, it's just one of those things you just constantly do. When you go big, however, it becomes into a boulder task, where grabbing it gives you more
Your team has destroyed a turret.
cooldown release. Probably should have started explaining this way earlier when we weren't about to win. But I could probably go in on another episode. Just like how to play them. Just like, you know, I don't know if you'll be able to see this part because it's a recording software that doesn't record the main screen, like all your friends, all the homepage, the what's going on, the store and stuff. Just kind of one of those things. Champ honoring. Probably give it to Yasuo, because why not? Ooh, and I leveled up. 42. Nice. But yeah, I should be recording more often. If I don't, please don't get too upset with me. I just, some people have been going through some things, especially within this last couple years. But either way, yeah, I'll try putting this up. Not that it'll be any good quality, but hopefully you won't have ads. You shouldn't have ads because I'm not monetizing it. If it does, sorry, I lied to you. And if it doesn't, hey, add this video. But I know these get kind of long and most people don't get to watch all of it. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.